I've got a little small job going on today. Trying to track down a sort of high-speed vibration that's been going on with the car. Doesn't seem like it's necessarily in the steering wheel, but the amount of shaking's kind of concerning. And this was going on when I had the automatic in the car, and it's still going on now with the 5-speed, so I know it's not torque tube or transmission or anything, because that's all new to the car. But anyway, I'm just trying to narrow things down some, but I did notice in checking the front end, here, and you probably can't see anything, but yeah, so there's a little bit of, or what I think is a little too much play in the hub. I don't know if you can hear anything. Yeah, it's a bit more than I'd like. I did, check the bearings and everything, and they looked good last spring, or I don't know, maybe it was a few months ago, and re-greased them, but, and put it in there so you could just move the washer a little bit with the end of the screwdriver, but it seems like they might be a hair too loose, so I'm gonna tighten up a little more. So I've already gone ahead and snugged up driver's side wheel just a hair. So I left the cap off because I was just trying to, do some trial and error. See, no movement with it now. I need to make sure it's not too bad. I can still move the washer with the screwdriver if I put it in there. I guess we'll do a little bit of trial and error here, and we'll adjust it a little bit and see if it gets us anything better on the other side. And we'll just use our very high-tech exhaust clamp to pull the cap off the hub. And of course, make a mess. So before I do anything, see the washers right in there, and I can just move it around a little bit without having to pry on anything. It's hard to see because there's a lot of grease in there, but it's there and moving around. And we'll just loosen it up a hair. I did move it a bit loose. Put it back roughly where it was, and just a hair tighter. And just doing it all by hand, not wanting to overdo it. Snug this up, and then check the washer. So now it's definitely tighter. Just put just a hair of force, just a little bit of force on it. It moves pretty easy still. It's like I said, it's definitely tighter than being able just to make it flap around with the screwdriver. I can still move it if I push on it a little harder, but like I said, and it seems like a couple other people on Renlist have said that makes it a little too loose when you do it to that spec too, and we saw how loose it was. So let's put the wheel back on and see what it seems like. So we made a couple small adjustments, put the wheel on and tried it, and actually wound up making it a little bit looser than had it that first time. Just went around and put it on, tried it, see how it felt. So it's loose enough you can still move the washer around with the screwdriver. Again, it takes more force, you can't hold it out the end of it, but you can still move it. But it seems like we got rid of that slop now, which is good. So it was definitely a little too loose. So let's get the wheels back on and hopefully we'll be good. There's a little extra bonus. We're going to try and get this car to run again for a little bit today, because it is starting to cool off here, and I want to let it at least run some and mix up the coolant again before it starts freezing at night. So last time the fuel pump decided to give up on me, so I got a new one here for it, and we'll see if maybe we can get this thing going again today. Alright, well, the new fuel pump's in, so I guess we'll see if it'll start. well, it's in a bit of a mood. It'll crank and sputter and even spit a little bit of fire underneath it, but doesn't quite want to start today. I'll try it one more time for now. Yeah, not having luck right now.